Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the video. This one is going to be a little bit different. Obviously it's just me. Jessica's inside in the other room rather, working on putting the baby to sleep. He's having a little bit of a rough night. After we filmed the video for the intro, I kind of realized that we didn't have any footage of the property, which I do have. So that's going to go into this video. That's going to be first after the little intro. And I'm learning the drone, so bear with it. Again, we're all learning this together, right? So it's just how it's going to be for now. We'll get better, but you know, it is what it is. So we got that for you. I think I'm going to talk a little bit through it. And then after that, it's going to transition to the two update videos I filmed in my truck from last year. The first one was in November. The second one was December. There have been updates to the well since then. There have been updates to the property. I think we switched builders. We're working on that. And all that's going to come in the next upcoming videos. But this is what this one is. All right. These videos aren't going to be super long, maybe 15 minutes a piece, something like that. But for those of you that joined in for the first video, thank you. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Those of you that are taking time to invest in our little family, our little venture, it's awesome to see. So thank you so much. So I hope you guys enjoy this little clip, this little montage, and enjoy. All right, as we come into the first shot, what you see on the left is really our driveway parking area. On the right side of the screen, a little bit off the screen, is where our house is going to sit. A little bit farther down past the fence, that's kind of where the barn riding area is going to be. A couple walnut trees have to come out because they're toxic to horses. Little pipe you see staying out there is in fact our well. This is facing the other direction, towards the other end of the property, and then we're going to pan left, see the pastures down the hill from where the house is going to be. That's where the horses are going to be eventually. And then this obviously is looking towards the end of the property, along the road. Where the road meets the trees is the end of the property. But keep in mind, we have 60 acres, right? So we have 30 acres of woods, 30 acres of pasture. There's a creek on the left side where the pasture meets the trees. So the other side of that creek is another 30 acres of woods for us to roam, hunt, play, you know, do whatever, four-wheelers, ride horses. We got a lot of room to love, a lot of room to live. All right, so we have an update for the property. This will go, I guess, after our intro. So we had a guy come out to the property to perk test it. Basically, he takes soil samples and tests them, and it's to get the property ready to see if it can have a septic system. It did it one time. The property had a house that I think was taken down in 08, had an old septic system. They're not sure if they're going to be able to find it or not. And that's kind of a deal breaker, right? If they can't put a septic system in, then we really can't have a house there. I mean, it's kind of a deal breaker. So we had the guy come out. I met him Monday afternoon. Don't mind the trailer in front of me. So I met Kirk Monday morning up at the property. He came out and do a perk test. It was going to take a couple days. I think we're going to hear back today. And he said that they can do it, whether that be a conventional septic, which would be cheaper, or alternative, which is going to be, I don't know, ballpark, he said around 15 to 20 grand to put it in, which is a lot of money. But at the same time, if that's the only septic system we can put in the building, or excuse me, put on the property, you know, that's what we're gonna have to do. And we're gonna have a building, obviously our building, our home, and then we're gonna have a shop for the cars and stuff, and with a one bedroom apartment for Jessica's dad. So it's all it's gotta tie together. So he said, you know, we're not dead in the water. We can put something out there. It's just a matter of figuring out which is gonna be the best, you know, the best kind. Whether that be, like I said, conventional or a drip system, which is the alternative. Those can run a little bit more money, but you know, if that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. But it's good news, you know, so that leaves room to work. So once we get the results from him,
I guess he's got to take it to the State Department or something like that. But we got to call our builder right after that, say, hey, this is going to be doable. We're getting our names on the deed for the property because it's her dad's property. And once that happens, then we can go ahead and get pre-qualified for bank loan and building loan and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, we're one step closer. Next one, I think the next big one is going to be the well test. The top of the well, we're going to have to cut off the neck coming out of the ground. It was hit by a tractor or something, so we're going to have to cut that off so they can seal it, because they got to pump it out to see how fast it refills to make sure that's going to be adequate for what we want to do. So there's your update. I don't know where this is going to go in a video yet. I guess I'll edit it in together. You may not even hear this part, who knows, but that's your update, so stay tuned. Okay, update time. I know I said in the last clip, or the last update, that we would hear back from the perk guy a couple days later. Well, that wasn't the case. I lied. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, this is new for all of us, so it took longer. I think he had to, because of the timing and the holidays and stuff, it takes about 2 weeks or whatever for it to get back. So it is perkable, right? I think I said that in the last update. So the land is usable. We will not be able to do a conventional septic system, which sucks. So we got to go with a drip system. That's going to be more money. Probably anywhere from 10 to 18, maybe 20 grand. I don't know yet. That's still up in the air. We don't exactly know what the figure's going to come to yet, but that's where we're at right now. So we've already contacted our builder, said this is what we're going to go with. We pretty much got the go ahead. So right now we're trying to look at different floor plans so we can go ahead and send it to him, say, okay, this is kind of what we're looking at. This is what we want as far as layout. That doesn't include, you know, appliances, countertops, flooring, cabinets. All that stuff can be changed. What we're probably going to do is go with kind of basic stuff for that for now. That way, coming later, we can go ahead and change those out on our own time. So we'll just do builder grade stuff probably for right now. But he wanted a layout, so we can go ahead and send it to him so he can look at it and he can kind of get a budget together. He also did say, because of Black Friday and stuff, start to look at appliances and stuff that's on sale that we can get cheap, that we can start stockpiling somewhere, just so we don't have to buy them later, we can get them cheaper. So if you guys are looking to do this, build a house, that's what he suggested. Go find your own stuff, so we don't have to worry about supply and later. So if you order something may be back ordered, you may have ties, you know, stuff may get tied up somewhere, so, and that could mess up your timeline. So that's kind of what I would suggest there as well. So we're working on doing that, and then we're just going from there. We're still trying to, I think our next is going to be getting the well and then get pre-approval for a building loan, so we'll see where it goes.
So at the end of the last clip, I said that we are waiting on the pre-approval and to get the well taken care of. Now both of those are taken care of. So we're plugging along, waiting for our next step. So thank you guys for watching the video. We really appreciate you tuning in. Hope to see you in the next one.